12:31 in the afternoon on June 18th, 2021. My son Chris got the fence up around the swimming pool. Now we've got to see what we can do to get some kind of deck next to it. We added bleach, or Nick did. I hope he has already, and to circulate it. All the stores are down on chemicals. I like these little tablets you can put in the pump and put in a floater thingamabobby that keeps the algae and all the other crap at bay. We've not found those. The Walmart storing sulfurs out of them. I will check in Ada after Linda gets out of the doctor's office to see if they've got them there. If not, I'm going to have to order them online, and I'm not adverse to doing that. But that's what's going on right now. Benjamin used his riding mower to mow the inside of the yard. He's taken up some of the slack. Nick can't. Nick puts in so many hours, and it's just everybody's having to start pulling a little more weight, and you know, they've got a good family. Here in about an hour and a half, Linda and I are going to have to leave. I will film some going over there. Got to stop, fuel her car, head on over there to her doctor's office. Hopefully she'll be up to driving. She had an incident yesterday that, excuse me. We went to Walmart, and I'm not trying to embarrass my wife, it's to emphasize how bad she was feeling, and I didn't know it. We went to Walmart. She let me off first. I have to have one of those electric carts to shop with. I do not walk well enough to go all over that store. I'm working on getting there. Yesterday, for the first time this year, outside of the house, I wore shorts, tennis shoes, and the mosquitoes and the horseflies ate me alive. We've got livestock draw horseflies, unfortunately. They say, and there's testimonials to it, that if you use Dial soap and cut it up and leave it around, it'll keep flies away. Well, we're going to see. I bought some Dial soap yesterday. Now, getting back to Linda, we went to Walmart, and she parked the car, left the keys in it, locked the car, and left it running with the keys in it. I've got a set of keys too. Went up when we got out, she says, "Oh my God, I left the keys in the car." It was running, the doors were locked. She does religiously lock her car. My clicker would not open the doors. The key to the driver's side would not open that door. It wouldn't. So me being me and remembering how sometimes Fords work like this, went around to the back of her Navigator, opened the lift gate, and then went and I could unlock the driver's side door with the key. It's only got 2 key entrances on that car. The driver's side front door and the hatch in the back. When I got the hatch open, Linda said, "Do you need me to crawl in and unlock it?" And I said, "No, let me try something first." And fortunately it worked. I drove home. I did not realize how bad she was feeling. We stopped en route to the house at Boomerang Restaurant. Stopped there to eat pretty good food. I had breakfast at 5-something in the afternoon. It was delicious. One of the problems I had I won't name this guy's name. He's a local attorney. That's all I'm going to say. He and his wife were in there. They were eating off of one order, and it wasn't Friday. They have all-you-can-eat fish Fridays, but it was catfish, and the girl kept bringing them fish. I figured they probably threw a fit and got it on Thursday. They were both eating out of one basket of catfish and hush puppies, and he had a napkin spread out and put ketchup on it, was dipping the ketchup, dipping the catfish in the ketchup and chewing with his mouth open like that. Absolutely no class. And then they brought a dish of ice cream and they split that. The point I'm getting ready to make is this. 20 years ago, maybe a little longer than that, his wife tried to put the make on me and told me I didn't know what I was missing. When I turned her down and told her I'm desperately in love with my wife. I still am. I'm sitting there trying to eat, and that old cow is staring at me trying to be seductive when I'm trying to eat. So I told Linda, when we leave, I want to open the door for you and help seat you in the car. And I'll explain when we get to the car. And then I told her what all had transpired. Her back was to him. I'm glad it was, actually. Most people do not understand fidelity. They really don't. I have a few friends that do. But more and more, you're seeing people go ahead and cheat on their spouses. It's always been there. I mean, since time began, basically, there's been spousal infidelity, but there shouldn't be. When you tell someone, I do, and tell them you want to be their other for eternity, forever, you should mean it. You shouldn't just willy-nilly, well, that's fine. You know, I've got a cousin that had a problem with that, and he said, well, if you didn't get son, you missed out on it. That's not how to view it. God didn't give us sexual intercourse as a toy. It's meant for procreation. Pro meaning with God, you and your wife are creating a new life. Number one. Number two, it's really and truly not till death do you part. It's forever, because when you die and you leave this plane of existence, we all become one. We do. I mean, there's no secrets. You don't have to speak to each other. You automatically know what each other thinks. It's more wonderful on the other side of forever than most people could even imagine. That is the truth. Now, all preaching aside, that was how our day went yesterday. Today it should be better. The grandkids, meaning Aurora and her two brothers, got to go swimming. Hopefully today when we get back home from Ada. It'll probably be too late for me to go swimming, but I can do it tomorrow. I've got to find a way to set a bench up. I can't just go up the ladder into the pool. I don't walk well enough for that. What I used to do is climb up the ladder some, get on it's like a table we had next to it, and then I'd slip off into the pool. Unfortunately, or fortunately, whichever way you want to phrase it, the pool that we have now is about 4 feet narrower than the other one. The other one was 20-foot diameter, this one's 18 foot, but that 20-foot diameter, when I measured it, was actually 22 feet. It barely fit in the building. This one fits mighty fine where the building was. We laid in gravel and very fine pea gravel type stuff like we've got on our driveway. And the monitor died. When I hit enter, it started playing the music. Let me kill that because I won't play it after I'm done visiting with you. Michael Paul, thank you so much for letting me know how it's going with you yesterday. I appreciate that, little brother, more than you can realize. I fret and worry about you, your brothers, your sisters. I do. I worry a lot. I pray for all of you. Mom and John, I hope you're doing well. I absolutely mean that. I doubt I'll ever get time to go out to Woodward and visit Amy in Brooklyn. If I do, I think I'm taking a tent with me because they need one. They're not that expensive. I've got a couple of cheap ones up in there. Linda was telling me, well, all the pieces aren't there. Well, all the pieces won't be in one. One of them that's back up in there we've never opened. We don't really use tents, you know. If Linda and I have to go somewhere locally and camp, we'd probably take my van and have an air mattress in the back of it. But I'm more into camping at Best Western or Holiday Inn or one of those red top inns. I'm not into camping out in the woods, sleeping with the mosquitoes and the heat. It's not how I do it. I used to do that a lot when I was younger. I'm not younger anymore. Anyway, thank all of you for paying attention to this vlog. It is for family and friends. I'm going to film some and try to launch one on the other channel when I get back or tomorrow morning. If you know anybody that would be interested into subscribing to the other channel, Adventures with Linda and Tucklow, I've got to edit that some. I've got the same video on there twice. I need to remove that. And if you want to invite somebody to subscribe to this channel, that's fine. This one's for family and friends. The other one I'm going to actually try to make some money off of. And I'm taking a vacation from radio to see if I can get that going. If I can't, then I'll be back on the airwaves. I'm a little burnt out on all that. But anyway, I love all of you. God bless you. And like the sign says right there, try to be kind to everybody. Bye.